on DMC2, most of the positive reviews are not just like this game has good elements. They are literally this game is the best of all time, 10 out of 10, literally
No,
90%.
no.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
no, here
Shut
they are.
the
Here they are.
ha. Nah. Oh
No, no,
no,
no.
hold on.
8 out of 10,
Can I,
10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of
nah,
10, 10 out of 10, 8.
scroll up, dude. I want to see if it's actually DMC2. Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord. How the fuck did I I I I'm at a complete and utter loss of words right now.
How are they, like the positive reviews of this game are, for some reason, even more positive than the reviews of Devil May Cry 5. Like, how? I looked on the positive reviews of DMC5, and for some reason, they're nowhere near as just hyping the game up as much as DMC2. I guess
Oh my
DMC2
god.
is the greatest game of all time. Like,
Uh, nah, dude. Actually, this reminds me back when I bought for the first time when I bought DMC5, and I actually played it for like a lot. I played it a lot, and I looked up on YouTube and Google whatever the hell, and to see if anyone actually hated this game, and apparently quite a lot of people do. Some dude literally said, and I quote, "I would rather play DMC2 than this shit." End quote.
bruh. How
Yeah,
can you say
yeah.
DMC2 is better than Devil May Cry 5? Like, Dante in
I,
DMC2
I,
has literally no lines. Like, there's just
he's
like a
just
1 minute video of him talking online.
Yeah, he's just a blank piece of cardboard, in my opinion. And some people I guess, his design, overrate his design. Honestly, I think it's okay. DMC1 is a better one, in my opinion,
I
but
think Devil May Cry 4
whatever.
has the best Dante design, though I think
Yeah,
DMC2's design
definitely,
is also kind of
definitely.
neat.
hmm And it got those fucking belts looking like a scorpion from NKX. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
and I think like there was like this neat skull on his belt or something. I'm gonna look it up right now.
hmm
Yeah, I like this skull thing, I guess you could say. And like the
Uh,
SMT design of Shin Megami Tensei actually like made the DMC2 design like some serious like justice.
yeah, it's really good in SMT. It's really good, actually.
Yeah. Though whenever like you see like DMC2's like regular Dante, he just looks like a meth addict.
Dude hasn't slept in 10 years. Holy shit.
Like he
Look
looks
at
like
his
the
eyes,
guy
dude. He
that's
got
like look, I'm not on drugs, but like this shit kind of cool, bro.
you look under his eyes, dude. He got those fucking eye bags. Dude.
He looks like he's been staying up like for the last like 3 years. Bro hasn't
Dude,
seen sleep in a generation.
bro hasn't seen sleep ever since Sparta died. Holy crap! Ever since Mundus was sealed away 2,000 fucking years, dude.
Yep. Bro hasn't blinked a single day in his life, I see.
Oh my god.
Like, look at him in this image. Like, look.
Holy. he's like one of those emo kids that try to like intimidate you by saying, "Oh, I have a wolf inside of me" or some shit. He can feel a wolf coming inside of him.
Ah, yes, you can see the wolf coming inside of him.
Yeah.
Like, he literally like looks like he's trying to intimidate you by like being edgy, but it's Dante, so like,
It doesn't work even in the slightest. Like, I hate how they turned the DMC1 Dante into this from a joking, sometimes serious dude into a blank piece of cardboard that only has like 1 minute worth of lines.
yeah, his like
Like,
best line in the entire game is literally, "King, here's your crown."
yeah, that's like the only good line in the entire fucking game. You know the one where he goes like, "Don't worry, I got you." That sounds so fucking stupid.
Like, he just sounds like he's on 3 hours of sleep for the past 5 generations. Like, he looks, sounds, and feels so tired. Like he's literally like
Yeah.
on the verge of falling asleep while recording.
Dude about to collapse. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro is like, he's like past the buff, bro. Pass it. Pass the Monster Energy. Pass the Monster Energy, bro.
Shut up with the fucking Monster Energy, dude. That shit's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I drank it once, and I never want to drink it again.
I've never actually like taken a sip of Monster Energy.
No, trust me, it's complete dog shit, dude. It's complete dog shit. Like, also speaking of energy drinks, the one time what the hell is that? What the hell is that, dude? Fucking
It's
looks like Hamza. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like fucking Hamza. But like seriously, look at him. It looks like Hamza. Look at him, dude.
Hamza's Devil May Cry interpretation right here.
Yeah.
Jeffrey May Cry.
The Jeffrey. Jeffrey McRae. Also, since we're on the topic of energy drinks, dude, like one time me and my quote-unquote IRL friend, heavy air quotes on friend, we were at a mall and he took an energy drink, dude. That shit tasted like fucking Fanta, dude. Like straight up Fanta, not joking, just Fanta, basic ass Fanta, orange, just Fanta. No, nothing, just Fanta. Yeah. Okay, so are we gonna
Read some of those god awful reviews. Yes.
Yeah, but I. By the way, are you recording right now?
Yes.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
I mean, this is meant to be a video after all.
No, yeah, no shit. By the way, it's okay if I swear, right?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
swear in my videos constantly. Don't feel alone. I'm gonna be your company.
Yeah. Okay, so are we? How are we gonna do this? Like, you read one, I read one, then we go back and forth, or what?
I suppose, yes. I will read the
Yeah,
first
okay.
one by Mark H. He
Mark,
gave it a
yeah,
10
okay.
out of 10. Yes, DMC2
shit.
got a 10 out of 10.
How the? Okay.
We'll see his explanation. Like, I'm sure we'll see like some very highbrow intellectual right here.
Green
Mark
level
Twain.
argument, dude. Green level argument.
Yes. Okay, so everyone says this game has a bad story. And in fact, that is quite true. No shit. But you have to
Wow.
stop comparing this to the first one.
It's a sequel, you absolute buffoon. It's a sequel. How are you supposed to not compare it to DMC1? It's a sequel.
I think isn't the job of a sequel like to be compared to the first one, like to just
Yes,
like
it's
improve
supposed to
it
just improve like at least a good amount of things.
and like remove like a lot of the fat. Like they
Yeah.
did this with Doom Eternal, they did it with Infamous 2. They didn't do it
Mhm.
with Prototype 2, sadly.
Yeah. They absolutely butchered that shit. You said to remove the fat. Other game companies took their game, put it in the gym. Activision put it in fucking McDonald's.
They put in the fucking KFC testing booth.
KFC what? Testing ground? What you say?
KFC testing booth for like the DMC2, not DMC,
Ah.
DMC Devil May Cry, like fast
Yeah,
food
yeah.
companies or something.
What the hell?
Okay, let's
Continue.
let's continue. The first one was more more upon a
Based.
storyline game. The first one was based more upon a storyline game.
Excuse me.
I'm literally quoting him. The first one was
You see that?
like, so DMC1 had no gameplay according to this guy.
I mean, if you count the Resident Evil-esque gameplay of the game, yeah, yes, this guy probably doesn't like Resident Evil or something. I mean, it still has some pretty decent combat, but still,
Like, especially for its time, I think.
yeah, especially for its time, it still has the Resident Evil aspect, but you can overlook it honestly.
Yeah. Let's continue. Which everyone loved. One of the best games ever. But in DMC1 there was a lot of roaming without battle. So in DMC2 they're giving you less of a story and more action. Because the first one,
You mean spamming square? Yeah, right.
like, let me spam Lebanon and Ivory. Yes, I'm like, yes, so engaging. I'm just gonna hit fucking square every few seconds and I'm just gonna keep the enemy stun locked in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very engaging. I'm telling you.
Very. Yeah.
Truly one of the greatest games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the first one might say, "Oh, this is boring, not enough action," so DMC2 is for them.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, DMC2. It's very known for
Mm-hmm.
how like difficult the game is. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah. It's not like it's like a walk in the park or something, dude.
bro, it's
It's
not a
not like
walk in the park. You're
walking down
literally
the
like
street.
taking a walk through a fucking children toy like magazine or something.
Yeah. Like the game just picks you up like a little baby and just carries you throughout the game.
Like you literally have like an insane like boost with Sin Devil Trigger, not Sin, Shin Majin
Uh,
Modo, which like
whatever the hell it's called, you know, the one where
I
you
think
go
it
on
was
health
in
and you have to
translation like Shin Majin Modo or something, which in Japanese literally just says True Demon Mode or something. Like in
what
translation,
the
it will probably just be like Devil Trigger, like since like Shin Majin or like I recommend the
whatever.
TMC Iceberg video. Like it's just very
Yeah.
stupidly named. But
I think
I
it's Majin Devachuga or
the
something.
yeah. But those who love a great story have DMC1. You need to understand the difference between the two games. Yes, I will agree the first one was better, but DMC2 was nothing less than an awesome kick-ass game.
Oh, wow. Wow. Kick-ass game with like Dante being a blank piece of cardboard and just mashing square. Like the
Yeah.
triangle button can you can go the entire game just spamming square. Like the first time I played it, like when I bought the what's it called HD collection, I just played DMC2 because for the heck of it, because I just wanted to say, oh, I can say I played every single DMC game, right? And I played it, and I tried to make it fun. I tried my actual best to make it somewhat decent, to actually like try to combo, but you can't. Ever since you get past the infected chopper, which is really early in the game, you can just like the temptation takes over. You just mash square everybody, and everyone dies.
Like I actually like played DMC2 for like 10 minutes. Like I literally like just got to the first combat section. I was on there like fuck this dog shit. I'm gonna go play DMC5.
Dude, I played the entire game.
Oh god.
Yeah. I played the entire game, start to finish. Yeah, even tried to 100% it, and honestly,
Oh,
then
oh, how are you
yeah,
still alive?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You're running on
I even,
Duracell in this case, bro.
dude, I'm running on sheer will.
Like my will ran out the first combat section like started kicking in. Like I was just like, no, I have a life. I'm gonna do something with my life.
Well, joke's on you, I don't have a life, so I played the entirety of DMC2, tried to 100% it, but like I gave up halfway through and just wanted to like get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to look for every gun, every sword, tried to get every single to complete every single secret mission, and I just gave up like halfway through. Just wanted to speed run that shit and get it over with.
Like you were just like, I have a job to do, but I no longer want to do this job, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like I set my mind on a goal and give up. Like you know, it's like you know, your game is shit when a completionist is like, fuck this, I'm not 100%ing it. It's not because it's difficult or something, because the game is shit.
It's literally so boring. You're like, bro, what am I meant to do? Like, I must have like an existential crisis mid playthrough to make this even remotely interesting. Like watching paint dry is more engaging than this dog dude.
I can go I can go on a stage or something, swing my fucking balls, and it'll be more entertaining than playing DMC2.
I think you can literally like get a single piece of paper and repeatedly drop it on the desk right now, and you'll have
Hmm.
50,000 times more fun than like playing DMC2.
Yeah. All right, let's get over to the next
Yeah.
review, please.
There's like just like one sentence left. I hate a lot of
Right.
games, but DMC2 is not one of them. Invite your
How the
opinion.
fuck? Oh my. 2 out of 2 users found this helpful. How the hell?
No worry, there was one review that was literally 0 out of 10 reviews found this helpful, which trust me, whew, even that one is like the worst one, I think.
Hmm.
Alright, next one is
Scroll down,
by
please. Uh, The Emin.
The
How can I even
imminent
pronounce?
26.
How the hell can I even pronounce this anyway? I'm not one of. I'm not one to be rude, but how could Play magazine say what? Please, this game had even something close to plot with all five sarcastic of the cutscenes scattered about mindlessly. It is clear that this is an all action which there is nothing. Why the hell did you give it an 8 then, you fucking moron?
Maybe he has a good reason. Let's continue reading.
I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
is Einstein
Um,
secretly.
Nothing wrong with now. The fact that the action is not intense at the first is okay. Wow, intense at the first is unsettling, and there are less moves is also bad. Okay, yeah. However, is is still inhuman to not enjoy. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. To not enjoy the action in this game, not better than the first, but worth it. Oh my god,
I would
dude.
rather rent someone to cock and ball torture than this dog, dude.
Why did you give it an 8 then, you absolute moron? You gave absolutely nothing. At least the first guy actually like said something, but you said jack shit. That's why you said jack shit. Also,
One
sorry.
of one users
From
found this helpful. How?
yeah. Okay.
How are you
Also, sorry.
people finding this helpful?
Sorry for the for the second grade reading skill I have right now.
No worry, his English isn't that good either, bro. Alright,
Eh,
next one is third person. He gave an 8.
wow.
This game is fun and I like it a lot. Oh god. But the things that make me give this game 8 instead of a 10 is the camera. He was gonna give it a 10. He was gonna give it a 10.
The only thing that I can actually say about this game is the camera. Okay, it's like probably the exact same throughout the entirety of the Devil May Cry franchise. Honestly, it's probably like the same or at least similar, but the camera is like the least of my worries in a Devil May Cry game.
Yeah, I don't know how people can be like worried about the camera. Like, camera is a camera. As the Chinese said, if the cat is white or black, what does it matter if it still catches mice?
Yeah. Also, like Under the Mayo.
I knew him for like a small amount of Doom like content. But,
For the
like,
Doom content, right?
yeah.
Okay, so this dude said that he bitched about the camera in God of War.
Yeah, I heard his takes on God of War 2018 and all that.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I start to agree somewhat with this point, especially about the camera.
Yeah, I do
And
somewhat think like they could have turned up your FOV, or at least like had the option to turn it. I don't think like in 2018 you
or
had
at
the
least do what it did with prototype. You know when you turn your camera to a tank or a building or a
like
car
you
or
just
something like
snap to
that.
it. You just snap to
Yeah,
it.
it just turns transparent. The tank, the helicopter, the car, everything. The person just turns transparent, and you can see clear as day.
Yep.
They could have at least done that.
But no, why they didn't do it? No. But let's continue.
Also, yep.
You can't. Which enemy you are hitting? You can't. Which enemy you are hitting? Who taught this guy English? If the camera is too far out.
Excuse me. There is a lock-on button for a reason. You absolute moron. You chimpanzee looking ass.
I think everyone that enjoys DMC2 is so incredibly low in standards that their standards are literally below hell itself. Like they're locked in Satan's basement.
Yeah, I like to think that I have some pretty low standards for games, but even DMC2 is like, is just
It's like the
I don't even.
Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say it, I have like relatively low standards in terms of game. Like if the gunplay and if a game that is a shooter is good, I don't care. I think the game is fine. Like if the
At
game is
least if
just
the
relatively fun, I take it. But
yeah, yeah,
DMC2 is so god awful in literally every single way that it's actually impressive how little good there is about. Like it's like something you should take note. Like whatever DMC2 did, do not do it.
it's and also the fact that Capcom, I think they said this, I don't know, that they regret making DMC2 is like the biggest slap in the face and the biggest slap in the face that you can possibly do.
Like even
They even
Hideki Kamiya, like I heard like Hideki Kamiya, like he was brought on like 6 months before like DMC2 was shipped away. Like he was like so fucking angry, like he was on the verge of like blowing a fuse, like whenever like he could, because the DMC2 development team only made that shitty stinger move in the entire like develop. Like yes, the entire development time of DMC2, they made one move, and the original team of
hold on,
DMC.
wait, hang on. What was the development time for DMC2?
Yeah, let me check. Let me check real quick.
10 years event of the original. No,
When was DMC? I think it was like what, 2 years.
2 years. Oh my god.
Let me check when was DMC1 released. Yeah, 2 years of dev time.
Wow.
And you make one shitty move. They
Wow.
in 2 years of development they made one shitty stinger.
I
Astonishing.
mean, no wonder why the rest of the franchise just chose to stick with one pose for like a couple of seconds. Then Dante just moves his sword. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I get it. Everyone knows Stinger. Like even people
Yeah.
that have never played DMC know Stinger, Helmbreaker, DT, and all that. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but let's continue. Another thing is the way the gun shoots in DMC2. Like, is this a positive or a negative trait you're spewing?
I don't know, dude. At this point, they can say that the fucking the I don't even know what to say anymore. I lost brain cells. I'm sorry.
Like, why is it that everyone that comments on DMC2 being good has more broken English than like a, I don't even know what. Like, look
my
at this.
my 8-year-old cousin has better English, dude. My 8-year-old cousin or 10, 10. Sorry, my bad. I'm an idiot. My 10-year-old cousin has better English than this sons of bitches.
Like, he literally said the first one. How do you
The
repeat
first one.
yourself? The first one. Like, this is literally it. Like, I'm highlighting it right now.
I guess just I'm not the type to like go
Point
out
out
of
grammar.
yeah, but like when it's like this, when it's current a level of English, you know it's bad.
Like, it's like such a low level of English that like, it's hard to comprehend what you're saying. Like, bad English where you can still somewhat understand someone, like, it's okay, English is not your first
Terrible.
language, but when your English is
Terrible.
so bad, you need to like take time to like
You
wonder.
need to go with Elon Musk to understand what they're saying. You need to take a screenshot of this shit to go fucking revive Albert Einstein.
Like, you
to
need to revive
understand what
Mark
they're
Twain
saying.
from his grave and like have like the greatest minds in the world analyze this piece of media, not because it's so intelligent, but like because it's so stupid. You need like the greatest minds in the world.
Put it in the fucking lab to understand what you're saying. Even then, you're probably gonna get it wrong anyway.
Like, bro, put it in fucking Gentech lab and then like have the Gentech scientist analyze it.
Put Alex in there. Pre-virus, no post-virus Alex. Even Alex wouldn't understand this shit, dude.
Like, he'll literally like come with the come up with like the most diverse interpretation of this and have I have literally thought about this for 50,000 generations. I have no clue what this says. This is
Yeah.
beyond science.
Beyond the human comprehension.
Yes. But yeah, let's continue because like I just want to get these dumbass reviews over with. Like my chest literally hurts doing these reviews, bro. It's causing me physical pain. The gun would shoot non-stop. So
You mean like the SMG or something?
like yeah, I think this guy just wants like Ebony and Ivory to be fully automatic pistols or something.
There's already a fully automatic gun in there. Oh my god.
Did this guy even play it? I think he.
I mean, take this from someone who actually played DMC2 and actually tried to 100% it. I put myself through physical and psychological torture to complete this game and 100% it. And I can safely say there is a gun that can one fully auto, and this guy has no idea what he's talking about.
Like, even when the biggest defenders of this game have minimal knowledge about it, you know you're dealing with something special.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus Christ. But in this game, it shoots 2 bullets at a time. Bro, these 2 bullets can literally shred bosses.
It destroyed the multiverse.
I mean, it is canon technically speaking. Like in the DMC anime, it is realistic. I guess DMC2 is the most
Wait,
canon we will ever see to Dante.
wait, wait. You mean like in the anime, the bullets can like destroy universes or some shit?
Not really like that, but like I mean, like they can like one shot demons and all that.
Nah. I mean, if you shoot him through the head, no shit.
Yeah, but like I guess this is the most canonical interpretation of Dante, DMC2. I mean, like
Mm.
it explains why Dante is so bored and depressed.
And dude, this video is just gonna be me and you talking about stupid shit. Let's continue.
Yes, I also don't like upgrading
I mean,
in weapons.
I think you tried to say upgrading, which let me tell you, the upgrading in this game, unlike any other DMC game you can possibly imagine. In other DMC games, it's just buying moves. In DMC2, it's just a flat-out damage upgrade.
Like I think the only thing that comes close is DMC Devil May Cry, where like allows you to upgrade like moves, damage, and pretty much nothing else.
At least you can buy new moves to actually, like, you know, make stylish combos.
Or like in
Yeah,
DMC in DMC Devil May Cry is like trillion stab upgrade. You still get more stabs with each upgrade. Like there is at least some semblance of like combo potential, but in DMC2 just
Yeah.
like nah, more damage slap on, like just like nah, slap on some more damage. Yeah. But yeah, let's continue. I liked it when you got to buy your moves and not worry about getting your weapons up to the right level. I like the new enemies though. I also like how the two characters you can be. Another thing I like are the cutscenes. Is one word.
Mm-hmm.
They have great graphics. If you don't think you want to buy this game, at least give it a rental.
No.
Why are people wanting to rent this game or buy it so much? I don't comprehend this nonsense.
Dude, let me tell you, I got 500 IQ right here. They have so much money that they don't know what to spend it on, so they just buy the worst fucking games possible. They got Elon Musk type of money.
Even if
They
they
just
do, I
wanna-
think even like spending money on the sharpest knife ever just to repeatedly stab yourself in the chest, act to Yuri style, will be a better time management tool than playing Devil May Cry 2. Alright, next one by Matto.
Okay, I'll read this one. I borrowed the game of a friend and I never put it down. Wow. In this way, it is a great game. However, I felt that I spent too long trying to upgrade my weapons in the bloody palace. Lucia was disappointing at first, but was definitely a challenge. And Trish is awesome, but as interesting as the first one. Not as interesting as the first one. My bad. Love the battles, dumbass. Though whoever thought of a last boss being bits of all of the others is just lame. Wow.
You know, whenever most of the people can't even spell Trish, right? You know you
Oh
got
fuck! I
something.
didn't even see that. I didn't even see that, dude. This game is Trish, man.
I think it's literally like Frisch the way this guy spelled it. Ah yes, Frisch, the awesome DMC2 character.
Yes. The fucking Angel May laugh character.
Angel may laugh. Christ may
Yeah.
giggle.
That's making up. The infamous Christ may giggle character.
Man, I can't wait for the DLC of Christ May Cry, God May hysterically laugh in DMC2's face.
Yeah.
Next up by Leak.
Wow.
He gave it a
Luigi.
9. Why are people finding all these like reviews helpful? Like,
I don't know, dude.
I'm on the verge of having an existential crisis right now. Graphics are one of the best I have seen, Jesus. Boss battles are hard and
It
fun.
was in 2000. It was in 2008. That no game was like fucking Red Dead Redemption style.
Like no game was
No.
like the highest level optimization, I guess you could say.
Yeah, yeah.
Boss battles
But
are hard
still.
and fun.
Fun my ass.
Fighting can be pretty entertaining, although you have to be good at jumping in order to finish the level. You have to play for quite a while before you may upgrade your guns or your swords, but overall a well-built game.
Yeah. Boss is fun and entertaining. Fucking infected chopper enters the chat.
The infected chopper, I think, is quite literally the epitome of what not to do in a boss fight. It
I
stands
have
out of range if you use like the winged form of DT where you can like fly. You can't hit it with your melee guns. Melee guns, yes.
melee
Melee
guns,
weapons.
melee guns. Yeah.
Yes. You can only shoot it. I don't even think with the power of the Margin Devil trigger you can hit it.
It's just on a different level, dude. It's on a different level. That shit's way beyond Saitama and Goku and all other people. The infested chopper, solo's fiction, my guy.
Bro, only not even Yuri with a gun can match the level of power the Act 2 chopper has.
Yeah, Act 2 chopper, what the hell?
Act 2 chopper. I'm I'm literally like confused at this point because these goddamn reviews make me want to like just spin my neck around the full 180.
Do one Natsuki.
I want to Act 2 Natsuki myself, bro. I want to
Hold on, let me
just
put my-
stab myself in
hold
the
on.
eye and just snap my neck on the spot.
Yeah.
Next up by Philip R. He gave it a 10.
this. Oh my god! Despite what said above, what heaven or something? Anyone who loved the first game will certainly enjoy this game as well. Yeah. I like the first DMC better, but that's just because it was
Wooz?
was
Wooz? You
Was
mean
your-
Rizzo in the Air Force?
Oh Jesus Christ! The original, both excellent games. Sometimes I think the game critics are just tad too nitty picky. My ass when the infected chopper literally just forces you to just spam one button constantly for like 30 minutes.
I don't think it's 30 minutes. I think it was like 40 minutes without DT. Like imagine
without
doing this
DT.
boss fight without DT.
You would die of old age.
Bro, we're literally gonna see the death of the universe before we get the infested chopper on 1/4 of a health by this time. Like, we can shoot at this chopper for like 10,000 years. We will never beat it.
Hmm. Especially on the harder difficulties.
Oh, Jesus. Like, even on normal, or even like the easier difficulties, the infested chopper will, like, you will literally, in all your life, never beat it.
Mhm.
Without DT. Like, the infested chopper is such a badly designed boss that I think it's perfectly designed for what you should not do in the game. The boss
Also, I've heard
stays
somewhat of
perfectly still. You cannot hit it. It has 10 quadrillion health points. It can kill you in this time, of course, and
Mhm.
you cannot hit it with any attack beside your gun. It's
Yeah,
the
also, one
epitome of
time-
what not to do.
One time, some dude said that the DMC2 was like hot or something, which, like, dude, how bad at video games must you be?
Like,
you can
I
call
think
DMC. Say,
Like, I think for DMC2 to be hard, you must have a stroke mid-fight, have a heart attack mid-fight, have a fucking nuclear bomb detonate in your basement, and then you can call it a hard game. When you're literally incapable of moving, or you're intellectually disabled and have IQ lower than the Alaska room temperature, I think you have the right to call this game hard on the highest difficulty.
you can call DMC1 even harder, because, dude, one time I played the DMC1 on a hard mode, and, like, the first fucking encounter was Shadow. No, like, I'm not joking. The first encounter was Shadow. The first enemy was Shadow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I played DMC1 for a bit, but like I'm playing on PC, so the controls are literally god awful. Like, you can't use your mouse to hit anything, you must use your keyboard. Like, the keys are literally H is jump, J is special, K is your gun, and L is like what was L? I think it was what was it? Yeah, it was melee attack. L was your melee attack. You could use your mouse. And there's all space was your lock on.
Space was your lock on?
Like, who the hell designed this for PC, bro? I heard
Nah.
like, you know, in the DMC5 bad reviews.
Wait, hang on. Read the next one. This is an excellent game packed with action, moves, unlockable items, and the works. The only thing bad about it is the storyline.
Then
It's
why'd you
not
give it
the.
an 8?
It's not the fucking graphics. It's not Dante being a blank piece of cardboard that only says like 2 lines every 5,000 decades. It's the story. It's not the fact that infected chopper takes you like 50,000 years to beat it.
Like,
It's not that the upgrade system is fucking butchered to atoms in
bro,
DMC2.
it was disintegrate beyond atomic level. Like, we're down to planks at this point. Photons are our only measurement of how butchered the combat system is.
Fucking hell.
Like, why is every single review right now with like 1 of 1 users found this helpful? Like, can you like your own comment on Metacritic?
Fuck if I know. I've never been on it.
Okay, next comment by Chad. I'm rating this one. He gave it a 10. The game is
Wow.
one of the most interesting and difficult to master, but I have to say,
Difficult to master.
I'll play it for a long time yet. What?
Huh?
I'll
I
play
think
it
he
for
said
a long time yet.
I think he was trying to say I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, I don't. Did we pull up the calculator? We need to understand this shit.
Bro, pull up with Gentech, Blackwatch, and every single scientist that we need to decode this fucking this metaphysical text we're seeing right now.
Also difficult to master, dude. What DMC1 is 20, not 20, a quadrillion times harder to master than DMC2. Any game you can think of, and I do mean any game you can think of, it's 20 times at the barest of minimums harder to master than fucking DMC2, where all you need is to just spam one button and you win.
Jesus almighty.
Why did I come up with this idea? Genuinely.
I don't know why you came up with it. I think you're just a masochist.
Maybe.
And a
Maybe.
sadist. Because I'm not enjoying this at all.
Maybe I'm a masochist. After all, I did try to beat every single Berserker in Ragnarok on Give Me No Mercy and No Damage. Like one took me.
With
one
me, I
took
tried
me.
to. Oh god, every single berserker. I hate the sisters. Like, you know those like.
I know the 3v1. Yeah, I know it.
Oh, I literally had. It took me a full week to beat those bitches.
Dude. You know the two Kissy lovers, the dude, the
Yeah,
I don't know what's called. Yeah, those dudes, motherfucker. Those took me like probably a month to beat.
like.
No
Bro.
damage, by the way. No damage, and I wasn't fully upgraded, by the way. No damage, not fully upgraded, and it took me a month.
Like, do you
A
want to know
month.
how I beat like the sisters, like the 3v1?
Mm-hmm.
I got so fucking pissed at this boss fight that I bought Save Wizard, the literal cheat engine of PlayStation games.
What? You bought what?
Save Wizard. If you don't know what Save Wizard is, it is effectively just like this thing where like it's save editing a save.
Uh-huh.
Like you can change the values. Like strength will be like 10 billion or whatever. Like you've seen it in mod videos.
dude. Skill issue, dude. Skill issue.
Bro, I know. I'm not that good at Ragnarok. Like, and
Bruh. Dude,
Jesus.
I like, what's the funny part is, like, one time when I tried to beat the sisters, I like took a break for like a couple of weeks, went back at it, beat them first try. Not joking.
You
Not
made me
joking,
nearly spit
dude.
my cola out.
Not joking, dude. Like I took a break for like a couple of weeks and I just went back at it and I beat him first strike. First fucking try.
First try, bro. It took me 3 weeks of pure non-stop hell just to get one down. Not two, one down.
Mm-hmm. You know what's like what was the worst part about the 2v1? It was the dude with the blue ring attack. You know, I tried to do it no damage and that shit comes up like the startup frames are like fucking instantaneous, dude. You cannot react to it.
Weirdly
also,
enough, I found the Lava's fight or something one of the easier fights in game. Mainly because
No, I'm telling you, the easier one was like what was it called? Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. It like was one where like you can predict every single move that it does.
Mm.
Fucking Dark Souls.
Alright, but let's get
Um,
to the next review
yep,
because
yep.
you're reading this one. Robert
Okay.
L.
Robert L. Wow. Being new to Devil May Cry, I must say that the first game was awesome. A week later, I bought DMC2. I love it. Oh wow, I love its action. I love it. I love it. The action. English. It's just as good as the first, not even in the slightest, dude. Thought I do miss dumping demons into the air and holding them there, which is not something easily done in this game. Guns exist. All in all, I feel that I did not waste my money who missed Dante's smart
Oh
mouth.
my.
I believe that was smart mouth. I believe
I'm gonna get my
that's
water.
what.
I need something like to calm down my rage.
Okay, go get water. I'm just gonna read this. I believe that's what made the first one so much fun. Wow.
I'm back.
And I also found the easiest berserker in Ragnarok.
Mm.
It's Casualty the Stolid, if that's how you say it.
I think it was Kot
From hell,
Tall.
it's the one from Alfheim, not the twin, not the previous one. There's two
Yeah.
in
Yeah, I
Alfheim.
know. I've played it. I've played it.
Yeah, that one is so fucking easy. It's like way easier than the dude something the Colossus from one from Svartalfheim. This bitch is so easy. You can predict everything she does. She's easily her attacks are easily parryable and stuff like that. And the blue ring attack, you just it's easy. It's really easy, honestly. That's all I have to say.
Mm. I
What?
think like most of the fights in Ragnarok were relatively easy. But
Mm-hmm. Also, honestly, probably hot topic right now. I don't know, but Heimdall was actually like pretty good.
yeah, I think it was a fun boss fight.
Like if I recorded the Heimdall boss fight, like good half of it, I did it no damage.
I like the video where SMVR literally like kind of showed Heimdall and literally like predicted his movements.
Yeah. Well, that Uno reverse got on him.
Bro didn't pull out an Uno reverse card. He pulled out the entire Uno reverse deck on him.
Bro pulled out the reverse infinity gauntlet. You know,
Bro
like
literally just
the
destroyed his cards and said, "I'm the final boss now."
yeah. All right, what's next?
James
Uh,
Damandi.
who the hell's naming these people, dude?
They're fucking retarded parents. That's who. Yes, the storyline is kind of disappointing. I think there are more things disappointing in this game, pal.
No
But the
fucking shit.
action and controls are a lot better than the first one. What the fuck is it with you people? The bloody. I like how he misspelled bloody, like bloody.
How the hell do you? How do you misspell bloody? I mean, I just sometimes I do misspell some other stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure the Bloody Palace in DMC2 has like 1,000 the floors, I think.
I think in DMC3 it had like 10,000 floors or something.
Holy shit! Can you at least save?
Like what? What?
Can you save your progress in the Bloody Palace in DMC3?
I never really played the Blade Pass DMC3. That's just what I
Oh.
heard.
Okay.
I am trying currently to make DMC3 playable on my PC with actual controls meant for a human and not a robot. Because trust me, having to use your keyboard the way I said is not fun at all. I have to fight the keyboard more than I fight the demons. And I wanna add, I had the mod that gives you like style switching and every single weapon like from the start. I accidentally activated that option to give you every single weapon at the start.
Mm.
Like you can switch between every single weapon in game. Like you have no restriction, and you have no restriction on style. So
Honestly, that should have been in the game in the first place.
yeah, but like maybe it was like the issues of the
Hardware or
PS2
something.
not being like that strong, so like it could have broke the
Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's continue.
game. Yeah,
Bro's dying over here because of these reviews. Holy shit.
bro, call the medic. Call the medic. Bloody Palace is cool. Instead of after beating it, you get that and you want to continue playing. Cause I personally don't like playing the story mode over and over again.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
And the Devil Trigger was so much better.
Hmm. I guess you can make an argument. I don't know.
I mean, DMC2's DT looks kind of cool.
Plus, you got those amulets or whatever the hell they're called.
Like yeah,
Makes you.
I think it looks.
Yeah, that
sweet.
one actually looks pretty cool.
And here's the Shin Majin Devil Trigger.
Mm-hmm. Looks a lot like Spora, honestly.
Yeah, here's this Shin Majin Devil Trigger.
Looks like Nilo Angelo but on steroids.
It looks like Nelo Angelo hit the gym and put on some fucking mass, bro.
Yeah. Fucking embedded those swords into his forearms.
Bro had some muscle enhancing surgery.
No, he had plastic surgery, so you put swords in his arms, dude. Fucking Alex Morso style.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. And the Devil Trigger was much better game. I mean, you can make an argument for that. The thing that really bugs me is that you have no clue what the hell happened to Trish and how we ended up in Via de Maria. I think that's the location of DMC2.
Probably.
But why you give her a 8 out of 10, bro? Like, you never said why. You just said, yeah, Bloody Palace is kind of cool. And that's an 8 out of 10? Will this
If
guy
that's an
give
8
DMC Fiend a 35 out of 10 in this case?
If that's an 8 out of 10, then you'll go play DMC5 and give it like quadrillion out of 10.
Bro, we're beyond mathematical measurements at this point. If our standards are giving an 8 out of 10 to DMC2, boy. You can have vomit on the screen, you'll feel like, wow, masterpiece. Fucking Dan Salvaro and the writer of Better Call Saul wrote this.
Like, these people are so fucking, I don't know how to say it. They have low standards, I guess. I don't know how to put it in any other words to express how much I'm confused.
These people took down to earth to a new fucking level.
Yeah.
Alright, next review by Raw. You're reading this.
Raw, okay. Devil May Cry was an unbelievable game. Devil May Cry left me extremely puzzled on how they made it. Yeah, me too. First, the controls are perfect. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. Compared to the first, the evasion abilities are evasion abilities are a plus. Is it referring to the dodge?
I think every single game had a dodge.
Yeah, but is it referring to the dodge? Because I don't know. Anyway, the graphics are up. Finally, the Devil Trigger is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the story is laziest I've ever seen. There is no common thread between mini bosses and bosses. A lack of trash talking by Dante leaves me hanging. I would be better if there was there wasn't so much time between fights. I guess it's true. And where did the unique weapon and techniques go? I.e. round trip, kick 13, meteor, and vortex. But Lucia's nice. Overall, it's a good game with some very nice improvements. But the flaws are not ignorable. The flaws are so bad that you.
What are the improvements of DMC2? I'm just gonna say, what are the improvements?
I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to do it.
I think we can literally make a bet of someone will hold a gun to your hand and you must name one thing that was improved in DMC2 from 1. the guy will just shoot you the second that question is asked because Lord knows there is nothing improved.
The only thing you can possibly say about this DMC2 is that they have Rebellion in it, and that's the only thing I can come up with.
Yep. Like, I guess you could argue the DT and DMC2 looks good, but what
Also-
Devil May
also-
Cry game has a bad looking Devil Trigger?
Okay, that's probably DMC Devil May Cry.
I just forgot DMC Devil May Cry literally doesn't have a Devil Trigger.
It kind of sort of does, but it just doesn't change Dante's appearance overall. It's just
I
like
mean,
some-
it just makes his hair white and that's it.
yeah, pretty much. And I've heard someone say that it just makes everyone float, which
Yeah,
Why?
I've actually played for some reason like whenever you activate Devil Trigger, all the enemies just float up in the air and they're free to combo. Like they're literally stationary, so you can combo them. Like
that is not a good Devil Trigger.
like I'm gonna show it. Like
Also, like the only improvement I can possibly not improvement. The only thing that I can swords in this game in Devil May Cry 2 are so horrible that you might as well just stick with Rebellion because the big ass sword the only thing it does is just slightly improve your damage, and the other one has slightly more range. It's just no difference. You can just go up with Rebellion, Ebony, and Ivory, and maybe even the SMG, and you're good. You're good for the rest of the fucking existence.
I mean, I think you can literally just take Rebellion, ignoring the infested chopper boss fight, and you will be good. Like yeah. But I'm still very puzzled on how Raw right here gave it an 8. Like, he said quite a few things that are such blatant flaws of the game that they're completely just so blatant that you cannot unsee them. So how is this game an 8 if the improvements are by logic minimal and the downgrades are so massive?
I don't know. We'll go ask him or something. I don't know.
I mean, this was written in June 23rd, 2003. So I don't know if this guy's alive right now. I mean,
he probably is.
but
The
yeah,
quiet gamer.
I'm gonna read it. It may not be as good as the first Devil May Cry, but Devil May Cry 2 is still an awesome game. I had an absolute blast with this game. I love the soundtrack, the creepy environments, and the cool boss fights. Jesus. One particular cool feature DMC2 offers is that it has two different campaigns that tie into each other. One is the Dante campaign, and the other gives you a new character to play as named Lucia. It's all very cool. It's just kind of disappointing that so much content in this same in both is the same in both campaigns, same bosses, levels, and objectives. Then how are they different?
Dude, I totally forgot there's a second campaign in this game.
I am not gonna lie, I didn't even know there was a second campaign until I got reminded of it. That's how
Same.
little Lucia matters. I think
mean,
she only
same.
comes up in Before the Nightmare in 5. Like in a
I
one-off
think she
line.
does. Actually, I think she does.
Like in the novel Before the Nightmare in 5, I think she's like in a one-off line. Like that's how
Just a one-off line.
yeah.
She just says one line and just peace the fuck out.
Yeah, I think it is. Like I think Lucy also like had a crush on Dante, but I think that's it. But still, there's enough
Wait,
difference.
hold on. Let me look up something. What was the novel called?
Hmm?
What was the novel called? DMC5 novel.
Before the Nightmare.
Before the Nightmare. Okay. Okay. I can't find anything regarding Lucia.
I think she's like such a minor character in it that's like you have to like read the entire novel in order to like.
Dude,
find
she's
it.
as minor as the minions that you fight.
Bro, she is about as minor as a goddamn subatomic particle.
Dude, she's as minor as a minor, dude.
I knew you were gonna make that joke, but it's still funny. But there's still enough
You know
different.
me all too well, dude. You know me. You know me all too well.
Yes. Next thing you're gonna say. But still, there's enough difference between the campaigns to warrant another playthrough. No, there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the is still awesome. DMC, what is
Well, there's still awesome DMC game. There's
Well, the what is the bro? Well, the is still awesome DMC game. There are some things that are going to disappoint fans. The first being it's a short game. You can complete both campaigns
thank
in
God
about
it's a short game.
what?
Thank God it's a short game.
Oh,
Thank God.
I mean, it don't feel like it's that short, but
Dude, when you put so much torture, 5 minutes feel like 5 decades.
like if the time you took DMC2 was equal to the time you spent thinking, I think everyone on this goddamn earth will be Albert Einstein in less than 2 goddamn seconds.
Yeah. Also, you know what's a little bit more funny is that I actually played like a decent amount of Lucia's campaign, like 4 missions, something like that. And just completely gave up and never touched the game again.
Like Lucia was just such a bland character that like, what was that about her? Like, what was her character in Devil May Cry 2 story?
Uh, the audio lagged.
Oh, what was her character in the Devil May Cry 2 storyline?
Fuck if I know. Why are you asking me?
I mean, you played it and you tried to dump out your memory. Like, you're a good example of why this game's story is just oh so good.
Yeah. Actually, why is Lucia even there in the first place?
Exactly. What role does she serve in the story?
You can make an argument for Lady and Trish, but not Lucia.
I mean, there is a reason she comes up in a one-off line in Before the Nightmare. Like, let's be frank here.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay.
the first being it's a short game. You complete both campaigns in about 4 to 6 hours, and it's a lot easier than the first one. The high replay value makes up for the short length. But the dip in difficulty is actually going to turn off most fans. The camera is also a slight issue. This time around you still don't have control over it, which means it isn't always in the best position. But still, even if it's flaws, I had tons of fun with this game, so I recommend this game. It's super fun, hack and slash with lots of style. Just keep in mind it's not going to be as good as the first DMC. One of one users found this helpful. Who found this helpful?
Just to sprinkle that on top. One out of one users found this out. Just to sprinkle that one on top.
Like, literally, why is every single review with
No, wait. Go down a little bit.
this
What the hell is that? Too deep for you?
by UHWH?
My fist will be too deep for you. What the hell?
Bro, this literally feels like something I'm 12 and this is smart.
No, dude, I'm 14 and this is deep shit.
I'm 7 years
There's
old
a
and this
little-
is
there's-
deep as hell.
There's a literal subreddit going on Reddit on I'm 14 and this is deep. This just proves how. Oh my god.
This review is gonna be really long and I'm gonna hate it. Even though it's you that's gonna read. I feel pity for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Reviewed by Peace Walker. He gave it a 9. Go
Please
on.
fuck. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Okay. When I first played this I found the addition of a new playable character, the ability to fly, the ability to run super fast along the interesting puzzles. Yeah, really fun. And enemies to be a good plus point for gameplay. Another thing I appreciate was the fact that you can approach a situation 2 different ways since you get to play as 2 characters. Dude, it's 1 campaign for each character. What are you smoking? Each with their own respectives. However, at the same time, the gameplay was heavily damaged due to the slow, sluggish fight overall. As compared to Devil May Cry 1, this is just my personal opinion, as some people might prefer the type of gameplay instead. Gameplay 8.5 out of 10.
How?
I'm gonna put my 8.5 in your head.
I'm gonna put my 45 in your fucking skull, bro.
Bro, put that 9mm, dude.
Put a
How's it?
9 there. I'm gonna put my 9mm up your fucking ass, bro.
As for the graphics, they are quite dubbed down compared to the original Devil May Cry, and the camera angles are extremely bad compared to the first amazing camera angles. Yeah, seems okay. Still, the game does manage to do some things better, like have more shiny effects and give more detailed characters models to Dante. I'm not even gonna say anything on this one. Graphics 7.5 out of 10. Okay, finally the story. Should I even read this one?
I think you have to. You're obliged to.
Oh
Legally.
god. Legally. You're gonna sue me if I don't.
No,
The
I'm
story
not
of
gonna
this
sue
game
you.
is.
The video itself is gonna sue you.
Oh wow. Uh, that's an inanimate object. How the hell is gonna sue me?
Bro, at this point, I don't wanna question it even more. I just wanna get this video over with.
Yeah. The story of this game is not at all good as the original. More personal story. Dante's story is just okay, and Lucia's story and the is the only good, actual, interesting part. Nevertheless, the introducing and the introduction I can't read for shit, and the endings are just as well delivered as the first game, in my opinion. Since the game has two stories, I actually liked Lucia's story. I'll give it a break. Story 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna cough real quick. Hold on. I got the black plague from this comic movie.
Oh boy, I'm legit. Oh fuck. Now we're on to the 10 out of 10 reviews.
10 out of 10. Wow.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
just gonna speed read this one real quick. 10 out of 10 by Sheffield.
Shitcraft?
This is not the best in the series, but one of the most important is Defined.
Excuse me?
What? This is not one of the best in the series, but one of the most important is Defined. What is
What are you
Defined?
what are you even saying?
This is written in October 24th, 2018.
2018. Was that by the time that DMC5 came out?
No, DMC5 came out.
2019, I think.
Let me check. It was 2019, but it was definitely like, yeah, March
Yeah,
8th,
2019.
2019. Let me go more. It was here that the following important things for the series first appeared. Bloody Palace. Running along
Wow.
the walls, dodging, fighting in the air, choosing levels, improve the rank calculations at the end of the level, golden spheres resurrection the player, pumping guns, 2 chapter, third unlockable. I love this game
What
not
the
as
hell?
much as DMC1 and DMC3, but I still like it very much.
What? Wait, hang on. Two chapters, third unlockable. What chapter?
Like, I have no clue what this guy is referring to. I'm not
Is there
gonna.
like some sort of like chapter after you beat the campaign with Dante and Lucia, you just like mush them all together and you just get a third unlockable chapter or something?
Like, is it like a third, like, secret mission or something?
I don't know.
Whatever. One of one users found this helpful. We're just gonna speed read these. I just wanna get this video over with, bro. Alright, next up by Ninja Gaiden fan. You're reading this one.
Okay, this game is fantastic, and I really do hope someday people learn to accept that Devil May Cry 2 is a solid game. Yeah.
How is it a solid game, for fuck's sake, bro? How is it solid? It's solid
Yeah.
shit, I'ma give it that, but it isn't a solid game, I'ma tell you.
Solid shit. You put it in one and it dissolves.
Next
John.
up by John. I hope John Wick doesn't come after me. He gave it a 10. This game is very nice, but the first Devil is better. But if you play the Devil May Cry 1, I think that you will like this one.
No one liked this game, dude. Not a single person
Okay, but which
should
Devil was better though?
possibly like this game, dude.
Bro, John, which Devil was better, bro? Like, which Devil?
Dude.
The first Devil is
17.
better, like, bro, where's the second Devil? I wanna meet the first Devil in this case. Next up by Mitchell, you're
Next
reading.
up, I can barely remember this game. I played it so long ago, but it's what got me hooked into the franchise.
Then why did you give it an 8? If the game is so bad or so
You
hard
said
to
you can
remember.
barely, they can barely remember this game. Why are you even talking about it then?
Exactly.
If you don't even remember this game, why do you even rate it? I mean, if you can just like say, "Oh, I remember like a decent amount," I guess sure. Like you say, you can barely remember it. I think he was trying to post this on DMC1, probably. I hope. You just forgive him. He probably made a mistake.
Yeah, my head canon from now on this entire thing is one of two things. Either
Mm.
I accidentally hit my head while I accidentally tripped or going to the water, and this entire video is a hallucination in my head. And second, everyone mistakenly put these excellent game reviews on DMC2 instead of DMC1, and this is just one equal positive review that is a troll. This is my head canon, bro. It's a canon event. It's not head canon anymore. Next up by
Mm.
Mark L. I'm reading this one. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, even so I do have I thoroughly enjoyed this game, even so that I have done all the modes.
All the difficulties.
I know he just said modes.
Absolute masochist, dude.
Bro, we're beyond masochism at this point. We're reaching levels. We're reaching suicidal tendencies, bro. Okay, next up
Excellent game. Wow.
by Ass L. You're reading it.
Excellent game.
10 out of 10.
How that? Why is there anything to say? I'll read the first one. That was too short.
Next up by Drake D. I guess Drake
What?
had a D.
Uh-huh. Had a big D.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of
What in
10.
the fuck? What in the fuck are you people thinking? This game is freaking awesome. It deserves a 10. It deserves. You deserve 10 fist up your ass,
You
dude.
deserve 10 sub bombers right in your fucking head, motherfucker. I wanna nuke your entire family lineage.
Okay, let's not. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. It's just
Okay,
one dude.
Oren M. You're reading this one.
Wait, why?
I read the. I read. Okay, I'll read it. I guess you did read it. Oren M.
Yeah.
This game is so fun. I really feel like 7 years younger now playing Tomb Raider 1, or even younger playing Quake 1. What double the fun is the double adventure of Dante and Lucia. I already wait for the DMV3.
What is that? The Devil May Vanish 3 or something?
Devil May Disappear free, I guess, or
Nah,
Devil
he
May
put a V there.
Vanquish free.
Vanquish, yeah, Vanquish.
Mm-hmm. Tarek T, you're reading this one.
Yep, a great game, great action, horrible camera, great controls, and a kick-ass game. Not as good as the first one though. I like how everybody just saying it has good action, good whatever the hell, and then we're over here questioning what the hell are these people smoking? And they say it has a horrible camera, when the camera is not that bad.
Like, I think that it shows something how the reviews are not even consistent with their own goddamn criticisms. I think it's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Next up by Akemji, I'm reading this one. Oh boy, it's a long one. I'm
Oh
gonna.
wow.
He gave it
I'm
a
gonna
10.
call a therapist.
He gave a 10. No, speed down him real quick, bro. The two main reasons why I love Devil May Cry 2 more than the modern part 1 and 3, oh fuck me, is because
You call him.
it is the only game in the series that contains massive atmosphere levels to play and super cool ass kicking acrobatic attacks to combat the enemy with. I also love to play this game because I love to see the way Dante uses his guns, especially when during rainstorm attack with ebony and ivory. It is 10 times more cooler than the rainstorm
English.
attack in 3. More reasons why I love Devil May Cry 2 is the most is because the movement movements of the characters when attacking and evading an enemy are more realistic and cooler than the other Devil May Cry games, in my opinion. And I also believe that Devil May Cry 2 is one of the best games for the PlayStation 2 because it has one of the most intense final boss fights that I have ever played. The Despair
Dude,
Embodied is the name of the final boss on Dante's Disc, and fighting him is truly exciting experience. Why is it the most in the original game that truly separate themselves? Fucking hell!
I'm about to break something. Thank God I have like a box of biscuits right here. I'm gonna break the shit out of this box. He said that what he said that how he likes how the guns are used or whatever. Dude, that's the only thing you're gonna see. That's the only thing you're gonna see.
I think my guy developed Stockholm syndrome. I'm just
Nah,
gonna say
he developed some sort of fucking brain cancer, dude.
he developed brain cancer, Stockholm syndrome, and suicidal tendencies to play this game. If you can play Devil May Cry 2 and verbatim state that it is in fact one of the greatest games for the PlayStation 2, I honestly believe you were dropped on your head as a child and the only thing that is remaining is your goddamn mouth because there is
Dude,
like your ass must be jealous due to the amount of shit that's spewing out of your mouth.
dude, he wasn't dropped on his head. There was fucking yeeted off his head.
Bro got
On
a
his head.
nuclear bomb on his head, bro. He is the test subject for the Tsar Bomba.
Bro, you can make the argument for Prototype and Infamous that they're the best games on the PlayStation 3, which, depending on who you ask, that's true. You can make an argument on those, but not Devil May Cry 2. Not even in the slightest.
Like
Not even in the slightest, dude.
Infamous 2 is a very good sequel because it did what a sequel is meant to do. It improved on the good things about Infamous 1. The karma system sadly was not one of those. I mean, you can't argue it is one of those, but up in the air. The
And
story
Infamous
was
1 was way
massively
better.
improved. I think it was massively improved. Characterization, all that. As well, powers were drastically improved.
Especially those. Especially.
Gameplay obviously got a massive up. Like a lot, the game is not less glitchy. Enemy design was also more realistic. Yeah, cool. And
Also, don't forget about the amp. That shit's fantastic.
yeah, that's chef kiss.
You know what I love about the most about it? Like, for some reason, whenever I like fight a group of like those monsters that are melee based, I like punch the dude a couple of times, turn around, do a finish it to another dude, turn around, punch the shit out of another guy.
Like
Makes me feel like Jackie Chan.
exactly, like it's fast, it's acrobatic, like it shows some like sense of martial prowess, and they're so goddamn cinematic. Like you have lightning flying everywhere, and like, bro, how can you not love it? Like it's if you don't like it, I think you're just allergic to being cool.
Mm-hmm. I like how that most of this video is just gonna be us talking about stuff.
Like
Not
we want to
reading the
spend so
reviews.
little time talking about the reviews of this game because we'd much rather slit our wrists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, that's a big one.
Okay, you're reading this one.
Oh my lord, Devil May Cry 2 is for the Sony PlayStation 2 is nothing short of a masterpiece. The stylish gameplay and deep story mesh together. You said mesh together. You know it's fucked when it's mushed together. To create an unforgettable experience that you wouldn't find anywhere else, Devil May Cry 2's replayability shoots through the roof. No shit, it shoots through the roof. The only thing it does is shoot. With the inclusion of the entirely new playable character Lucia, giving players a chance to see this game magnificent story through different perspective. The future installments of Devil May Cry series have tried to improve, quote. He has your air quotes there. Wow. What made this game so great, but none of them have come close to the perfection of Devil May Cry 2.
Oh.
Wow. When you have a wife was
Wife?
rushed to the hospital to give birth to our son, we named him Dante.
Oh.
And oh my, your father hates you when he calls you based off a fictional character, dude.
It's not
I am.
even Devil May Cry 3, Dante. He based him off Devil May Cry 2, Dante.
Oh my god,
That
I
is
sure as hell
literally
hope.
fire that is rubbing salt and fire and acid on a fucking tumor.
No, that dude, that is putting salt and what you said there on a fucking stab wound. Act 2 Yuri style.
Oh my bro, you're literally becoming Nello Angelo in the underworld because of how much torture you're gonna go through with this.
Holy shit, dude! Dude, the what was the anime dude's name that likes to talk about their past or whatever the hell? Was it Tanjiro or something? Was it Naruto? I don't know. I don't know. There was an anime character who was like memed on for talking about their sad backstory. Dude, this kid has it worse.
Bro,
Like
he's about to go
way
through a fucking
worse.
Zuko redemption arc based on the trauma he's seen. Get him in the fucking new Avatar movie. Cast him as the new Zuko because my man has seen it.
Bro's about to get bullied so hard in school. Holy crap! It's in 20. That was posted in 2020. That kid is probably like 3 to 4 years old. I pray to God that whenever he goes to school, there's not a single person there that knows about Devil May Cry, because if they do, they're gonna laugh their ass off at him.
Like, if anyone in their school knows about how much his dad loves DMC2, this kid will develop a new form of depression.
The one never seen before.
Like, it's literally gonna be the meme of pray for bro on the left. He is going through something none of us can comprehend right now.
Also, let's continue reading this stuff. This stuff is like a little bit left.
Yes.
I opted to instead stay home to play.
Oh my.
I'm not reading. I'm not reading the rest of this. Scroll
Okay.
past. I'm not reading. I'm not reading the rest of this. You know your father hates you
When he
with a
chose to
burning
play Devil
passion.
May Cry 2 instead of watching you be born into this world.
Yeah, and he named them Dante because he liked the DMC2. DMC2, the worst video game ever created on this fucking world. And
God
he
has
chose to name
forsaken
him.
us, bro.
Oh
Every
my
single day we stray further from
God.
God. Devil
Yeah.
May Cry 2 for the Sony PlayStation 2.
No, shut up, dude. Shut up. Please scroll past it. I don't want to see this stuff. I don't want to see it.
The more, like, I'm just reading this, like, quietly. Oh my god, okay. Next up by ICANN, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna speed our therapist. Played on
Please,
PlayStation 2. Gameplay, good. Story, great. Graphics, great. Music, sound design,
My
great.
ass.
Dialogue, good.
Not, not even, not even the slightest. Good dialogue, dude. I can probably write a better story than DMC2. Fucking, fucking hentai has a better dialogue and
Bro,
story
Boku
than
no Pico
DMC2.
got the fucking Dance of Water level character writing compared to like this shit.
Have you watched Boku no Pico?
I haven't watched it, I just know it's a meme. I'm gonna just type
Uh,
up real quick. Hold on.
the only thing I know about it is that it's like a mistake. That's the only thing I know about it.
Yeah, if we compare DMC2's writing to Boku no Pico is gonna look like Vince Gilligan wrote it. Okay, I'm gonna read
Wow.
this one.
Mm.
Oh god,
no.
oh god.
No, no. You're not reading that. I am not gonna sit here and listen to you read that bullshit.
Okay, how
That
long is
fucking
this one? It's not any better,
skyscraper.
goddamn. Okay, I'm gonna read these two. I'm gonna skip
Yep.
this one. I'm gonna skip this one. And I'm just gonna read a few of those right there.
A few short ones.
Okay. Chesterfield, he gave an
Chester-
8. I never understood the bat score in this one. Lots of weapons, frenzy combat, lots of combos. I think a little inferior to the previous one, but still good Devil May Cry.
A little bit.
Just
A,
put
a,
just put a little in quotes.
Yeah, and it just make it the size of the of fucking Jupiter or something, dude.
Bro, make it the size of the Milky Way galaxy.
I don't. I. Okay, whatever. I'll read this one.
Tango Fleet.
Tango. What the? Whatever. Cool game. This is ironic. Okay, it's easy and bad, but it's fun sometimes, and it and at times still better than certain zombie apocalypse. What the hell is this talking about?
Why is it the only review that is actually helpful and have 0 of 1 users found this helpful? Each
I don't
review
know.
we have up there is literally just making me wanna have my head turned upside down. Like the review of the guy that named his son Dante has more people that agree with him than the review that is actually self-aware.
Dude straight up decided to play DMC2 than to watch his son being birthed into this world. Holy, his own son. He loves DMC2 more than his own son.
That sounds like a fucking insult to life itself, bro.
No, dude, that sounds like something he made up just for dramatic effect or something.
Okay, I'm gonna read I think all these ones are short, I think. So let's see these. King Jallison. Okay, this one's in Spanish. So okay, by
Todos es de me crash o do bonos mismo esto sido.
Otodor por muitos o jogo a acho ótimo para mim so peca na historia e na camera do jogo.
Yeah.
I,
10 out of 10
I
right
don't
here. 10
speak
out of 10.
Spanish, but I feel
Dude,
like I'm about to get raided by all of Spain right now. Bulgaria is going to
dude,
war with Spain.
dude, we're about to get kidnapped by Spanish people.
Bro, Bulgaria is going to war with Spain right now. We're getting the fucking World War II airplanes off the History Museum right now.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, this is realistic in the Bulgarian army right now. I'm not
I
okay.
mean,
Maybe I shouldn't make that joke. I should make the politic joke.
are those even functioning? Like the ones from the museum, are those even functioning?
I think they can function just with a lot of work. Though realistically, it's a
They're
meme.
about to make so much smoke they'll pollute the entire planet. The ozone layer will break down crying.
The
Dude.
ozone layer will become blacked at this point. Like it's blacked.
Transracial, dude.
Bro, Bulgarian military just blacked the planet.
They made the sky black the fuck out.
Bulgarian might at its finest. Bulgaria's might is truly the most powerful in the world. NATO, Russia, China, America. Not a single one of them can match the sheer pollution of a single.
Reminds me of something from JoJo's. I don't know, from part 2 probably. He said that German engineering is the best. What you said right there reminds me of that, dude.
Like, I need to find this clip. I need to find the Stroheim clip. I will find it right now. German engineering. Come on, let me now replace it. Oh my god.
Put JoJo at the end. Put JoJo.
Ah yes.
There we go.
だったぞ指の力サンタナのパワーのバカ者がドイツの科学は世界一
Now remove
whatever.
German of Bulgarian. You got Bulgarian engineering. The pollution is unmatched.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. DMC2 is far from the worst sequel ever made. Oh boy, this
Oh boy.
one line and we already have an objectively wrong assessment. Dante may barely talk at all, but looking aside, the game does add some cool elements that were present in DMC1, like the god-awful combat, which
Yeah.
I like. Plus, that one badass line, "Here's your crown," totally redeems it. Bro, if the... Look, I'm not gonna deny it, "Here's your crown" is a very, very cool line, but no matter how cool a line it is, you cannot redeem it. You can put Infamous 2, Prototype 1, Doom Eternal's combat philosophy, add every single game that you can call out 10 out of 10, slap it in DMC2, it will just become a 0 out of 10 instead of a minus 10 trillion out of 10. I mean, it's just gonna probably like minus 10,
The dialogue,
1 trillion.
the dialogue in this game is just so painful that I would much rather like jump off a fifth story window than to play it again. You know the one from DMC1 where Dante says, "I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light."
Yes.
At least that one is funny. At least that one is funny. Unlike the one in DMC2 where he says, "Don't worry, I've got you." That sounds so fucking
I will literally
stupid.
play every single line Dante has said DMC2 right now.
You called?
Only a minute
You
33.
knew him? Looks like it's your lucky day. Do you have to ask? Did you find what you were looking for? Whatever. It's from your daughter. What are you doing, Granny?
I mean, it's kind of funny that
If it's
I cannot
Your
hear
lucky
anything.
Oh, I can't share fucking audio. God damn it. Wait, can I share audio? Stop streaming. Mute. Oh, god damn it. I can't. Maybe, change it. Oh, god damn it. I can't.
Whatever. But I get the
Continues,
point.
Granny.
Only a minute
That's
33 of dialogue for Dante.
Yep. And the only good line is just, King, here's your crown.
In the entire game. How long is DMC2 actually? No, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, I look it up.
It's, give or take 4 hours.
Wow.
4 hours, and you have one good line.
Yep.
hmm
The entirety of Prototype 1 has so much better dialogue. Hell, even Prototype 2.
The line... Wait, let me just, like, bring in the fucking scene where...
The Alex, the intro for Prototype 1 has so much better writing that is just... I'm flabbergasted, dude.
Like, a lot of people try to make fun of Prototype 1's writing, but, like... It's still...
Compared to DMC2, it's made by fucking... I don't know.
retarded children.
Yeah.
Like, even... Like, bro, it's still better than DMC Devil May Cry. Like, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
we'll be
lie,
honest,
DMC Devil May Cry is just... It's the meme of bad writing. It's...
Yeah.
I
At
literally...
least the gameplay is like at least tolerable, right?
Like, it is fun in terms of gameplay. I'm not gonna deny it is fun, but like, its gameplay is fun, but the story, the writing, the characters, the dialogue is so painful.
Bro, you gave me some PTSD from a line from DMC Devil May Cry. It was horrible. It was horrible one. I don't know if you want me to tell you.
What is it?
It's like there was some blonde woman. I don't know.
Yeah, the wife of Mundus, you mean?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. She said something like, "The world is now your bitches, so
Oh,
am I."
I hate that line.
Yeah, bro, I fucking despise it. I mean, I understand you make a dirty joke here and there, but like, you've got the line, "I've got a bigger dick."
Like,
Come on. Also, in the intro where like Dante's, what was he in an RV or something?
yeah, in
Gets
this
raided.
trailer.
Yeah, trailer. Yeah, my bad. And like a baguette or slice of pizza, or whatever the fuck it was, flies across his you know,
Trailer and all that.
the pizza slice, but
Oh.
covered his
PP.
yeah.
Like, I actually have the scene. Like, I'm probably just gonna like, show it.
There's like so many like dirty jokes in here that it's so unbearable. Like if you have one here and there, like I get it, but like
They're
come
just
on.
non-stop. Like, at one point it's just boring. Like, you overdo it.
Also, the one where the I refuse to call it a succubus, the worm-looking bitch.
Yes.
She's no, it wasn't her. It was like some other one. I don't know, some other devil, some other demon. He said something like, "You're going to die just like your whore mother." Like,
oh, you
dude,
mean the
come on.
hunter? You
Yeah,
have been
Hunter,
found just
Hunter.
like your home. I'm gonna show the scene of it.
Dude, like that line is just so fucking.
over. Son of who?
Nah.
just like your whore mother. Yeah.
Yeah, that sign is so fucking stupid. It's actually insane.
Like you got this one, you got the one with the bitchy bimbo, you got the one with Dante and Virgil saying I've got a big dick and whatever the hell, and there was another one I forgot which one.
The Yai Mato.
The Yamato. Like there's just 3 examples I can name at the top of my head, and I haven't even played this game, dude. Like,
I want
one
to add,
time,
I have actually played this game. Like I haven't installed on my PC. I'm literally just gonna go into my games folder and show it.
like one time I even decided I was conflicted either I should buy it or not because like I played
Yep.
DMC2. How bad can DMC Devil May Cry be?
Its
Like you
gameplay
said,
is not bad, but you cannot skip cutscenes.
you cannot skip cutscenes.
No, you cannot.
Not even if you complete it.
I don't think you can.
Have you spammed every single button there is?
I have literally spammed my entire fucking keyboard.
Oh my! I'm not buying that shit. Fuck it. I'm not playing God of War Ragnarok again. I'm not
I mean,
playing God of War
DMC Devil
Ragnarok
May
again.
Cry did have quite a few options that actually heavily improved the game. Like DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition is actually more, like it removed a lot of the dumb dialogue and added some new dialogue, which
Really?
like there's like insane like amount of stuff that was added in DMC Devil May Cry. Like there's now lock on in game. A lot of moves were corrected. The system you have must style, which I think is very cool. Like a lot
You
of
have
stuff.
what?
Must style. Have heard of it?
What's that?
Basically,
Must.
must style makes like you cannot damage an enemy until you get a certain rank. Usually it's a less rank.
Oh. Oh my god, what the hell?
I think it's
Also
neat.
the ones where you can only hurt a specific enemy with a
Oh,
specific
actually, they
weapon.
kind of removed that. They actually kind of changed it in the DMC Definitive Edition. You no longer bounce off an enemy if you hit it with like a demon or anything like that. If it's an angel,
You
or
just
demon.
take like a little bit of damage.
They take a little bit of damage and they have no stun from it. But you're not gonna like bounce
Ah.
off like you hit a brick wall.
You know, it's like launch them into the air or something.
Kinda.
Kind.
Only
Nah.
with demon or angelic weapons you can damage a demon or angelic weapon heavily demon. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think they added a lot of stuff that will actually heavily improve the game.
Well, at least, like you said, it's better than DMC2. Unlike DMC2, which has 2 campaigns, I might add, that are just as equally as bad from what I've played.
Yup. I mean, I think Lucia's campaign is kinda worse because with Dante at least has a relatively cool outfit while Lucia has.
I'm gonna say again, Dante's outfit in DMC2 is like heavily overrated. I might have like a couple of DMC fans raid my house, but like, in my opinion, that's the truth.
Like, I think in the OG DMC2 his design is just kinda but SMT did his design justice in DMC2.
Yeah, that one's actually like pretty good.
Like, yeah, it's I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, this design is just fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's probably because of the art design or something.
Yeah, art direction for DMC2 did this model justice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he no
Also,
longer looks like he's like up on the verge of like being suicidal.
Collapsing. Also, can I ask something? What's that game called? SMT?
Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay. What's the type of game? What is it? What's like genre? Is it like hack and slash or something? Turn based or what?
It's turn-based.
Oh fuck that game! I don't like him.
Yep. In Europe, I think like the game was renamed to Lucifer's Call, so like there is no like
Lucifer's Call. Yeah, look over there. Lucifer's Call.
like in Europe it was renamed to Lucifer's Call, so like there is no like copyright dispute with a PC game called Nocturne or something. And on the front cover of the Lucifer's Call was actually the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
No, you can scroll down a little bit. You see it there.
Mhm.
Scroll down a little bit. There we go. On the left.
On the yep. Lucifer's Call. featuring Dante, Devil May Cry series trademark.
Wow. When are they gonna feature Virgil?
He's only in the special edition series. Wait for the Shin Megami Tensei Lucifer's Call featuring special edition featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series and Virgil from the special edition series.
Special edition series.
But we have only 2 reviews left, so I'm gonna speedrun this one, like slap on the dream music right now. I would say this is the weakest Devil May Cry game, but it's still a lot of fun. Oh god. The story is okay, but nothing over the top. The gameplay changed a little, but in a good way. You get to play one more character, which cuts the game time of the main character in half. Overall, I had the feeling it's a little shorter than the previous game, even though you have 2 CDs and 2 characters to play. Short gameplay is great, story is short and not relevant for the series. 2 playable characters in different missions taking place at the same time.
Relevant to the series. The only thing I can say is relevant is defeating Argoset's power skill, but that's it.
Yep. I mean, it's like that's literally the only thing that comes up like later on, like a novel. Was it DMC5's like novel or like Deadly Fortune that said like Argosax comes up in just DMC novel and print material. Like that's how important Devil May Cry 2 is. But we have the final review that says this game.
The final one. The final.
Yes,
Let's
Mission
go.
20. We have reached Mission 20.
Mission 20, everybody. What about a fight, Virgil?
Now we're gonna fight hell itself.
We're gonna fight all itself. Holy shit.
We're fighting minus underscore infinity.
Wow. Minus underscore infinity IQ.
Okay, should you read this one or should I read this one?
I'm gonna read it. A solo game, not amazing by DMC standard, no fucking shit. But serviceable game regardless. Yeah, right. This game had a terrible development cycle, and it's honestly really cool how the game sort of came together in such a short amount of time. DMC is the worst DMC game by far, but at the end of the day, it's a fine game. It's not even.
It's a fine
Yeah,
game.
no,
Dusty, he gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not a good DMC game, and it's not a good game overall. Like no matter how you put it.
It
Some
is a
people may
bad
say-
game overall and a god awful DMC game.
Yeah, some people may say, this I don't know, God of War, right? 2018 and Ragnarok. Some may say it's a bad God of War game, but not a bad game overall. But in DMC2's case, you can't say either of them.
I think it's both.
Dude, it's not good. It's not a good game. It's not a DMC good game, like at all.
Exactly, it's a
Not
bad
even the
game
slightest.
overall, and it is a very, 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 very bad game in terms of DMC.
You
standards.
underestimated the vid. You underestimated.
You underestimate my lack of development time, said DMC2 proudly.
Yeah. But I guess that's it, huh?
Yep.
Finally, I don't have to read DMC2 reviews.
Yes.